Hi there, it's Roy Breton here from Garden Equipment Review. I've just written a new blog post entitled A Selection of Lawnmowers for 2019. Now, as probably most of you know, there's a huge amount of lawnmowers on the market, and I've just sort of picked a few out. So, as I normally say, when you buy a lawnmower, try and get the best you can afford, and if you get a good one, I know this isn't always possible, but if you can, it can last you for many years, and in some cases for a lifetime. But I appreciate a budget, certain budgets don't always allow this. So down here I've got a few budget lawnmowers. One of them's a basic web lawnmower, traditional 5-cylinder blade, and it's a push mower with a rear roller, and it sells for, I think it's £80, £79.99. If you want a cheap basic mower, no cables, no fuel, no oil, this is probably a great choice. Just remember that with a cylinder mower you do need to cut your grass regularly. It won't cope with long grass, but it will make a nice stripe finish if you cut your grass regularly. Keep the blade in tip-top condition, make sure your lawn's clear before you cut. Don't try and mow over any stones or anything like that, because that will damage your cylinder, and potentially it'll have to be reset. So it's very important to look after this blade here, this cylinder. So there's a link there where you can see more about that mower. Then there's a little Mountfield 15-inch mower. I've actually used one of these. Very simple push mower, very basic, and that is £150, I think, or 149 something, and very simple. All right, it's not a commercial machine, but it does do the job. It works. It will collect your grass. It will mow. If you just want a basic motor mower that you push, this will do your job. Nothing fancy, but it will do it. So that's that one. You can see more on the link there. And here's a little electric fly mow. They're not my favourite machines, electric mowers. I like something with an engine on, really, and I never like the idea of having a cable trailing behind me and having to move it all the time, but I guess it's something you get used to. So this is a little Flymo Hovermac, 11-inch cut, which I think is about 28 centimetres. It's got an integral box of 20 litres, 20-litre box, and very small, all right for small areas. No start-up problems, no fuel needed, instant start-up. And yes, we've got a small garden. In case you don't know, Flymos work on sort of air. They spin round and they float on a cushion of air. So it makes it fairly easy to push, or you can pull it, whichever you prefer. It's got 4 different height setting adjustments, and you can get quite low with it, although I wouldn't suggest cutting your lawn too low. So that's the Flymo. There's a link there. Now we're going to move up into mid-range mowers. This one's a little Hater Push 41, a roller mower, so that will stripe your lawn. This one sells for, I think it's about £313.50. So basic push mower with a roller from Hater. Hater have been making mowers for many years, and I don't think their mowers are quite as good as they used to be, but they still do what they say on the packet. And this is like a budget Hater, sort of budget stroke mid-range. So comes from Briggs & Stratton petrol engine, and 15-inch cut, I think that one is. But you can find more about it here. 41 centimetre, so it's 16-inch cut it is. So take a look at that, the link below. And then we have this 16-inch snapper. This is a 4-wheeled mower, box on the back, the petrol engine, fairly straightforward, but it cuts grass simply. For £349 you get quite a lot for your money. So it also drives, the rear wheels drive, which is great. So there's no pushing, and nice and easy to use and sensibly priced. And now we get on to quality lawnmowers. These are more for commercial people or king gardeners or someone who just wants their lawnmower to last a long time. I like to have things that last, things that are made well, and this is where you can find something of higher quality. So I've got the WeBang mower here, the 22-inch one, which is the top of the range. It's around about £1,300, I believe, so £1,350 it may be. But yeah, great mower. I use one of these a lot. Quite a heavy machine, but very solid machine. It's got a Kawasaki engine, 22-inch cut, rear roller drive, and really does leave a nice finish. And it's got that weight to make those stripes quite ingrained. So definitely worth a look. It's got 5-year non-commercial warranty. So 5-year commercial warranty. Sorry, I'll say that again. 5-year domestic warranty and 3-year commercial warranty. So to me that says a lot if a company is willing to guarantee that machine for that long. You can see more about that on the link there. And then we come to something, this is the most expensive sort of traditional mower on our site. It's an Allet Buckingham 76 centimetre cylinder mower, six blades here, so it gives quite a fine cut. There's also an optional roller trailer, which is great, no walking potentially if you've got straightforward cutting. It's got a Honda 6.5 horsepower engine, and Honda engines are really reliable. I've used Honda engines on many machines, and you can leave them over winter and you start them in the spring and they start first time. Very good engines, economical too. This machine sells for £4,359. Now we're talking about a quality bit of engineering here. It's not in everyone's budget, but if you want a quality mower it's going to leave that cylinder finish stripe cut, this could be the machine for you. So there's a link here to find out more. Obviously we've got many more machines. I'll be posting more machines with reviews, but here's something for starters. Please feel free to comment below. Thanks very much.